Day 25.
After I spent the last couple of days stranded in Rockhampton due to car problems, today I'll be forced to leave my car behind before I begin my 1500 kilometre journey home without a car and with everything I own on my back. Let's go. Good morning and welcome to day 25, the quarter-way mark on the journey and what might be the last day with the car. Well, what is the last day with the car for at least a long time. A lot still needs to be done this morning. I still need to pack up a lot of the car, finish organising the bags, and then try and strap everything down and get it done. There's stuff I need to take off the roof rack, I need to take the bike off the back, I need to turn all of the power off, empty the fridge, and have the bag ready. Initially I packed the sleeping bag in my backpack because I was going to take the tent and stop at places, but now that I'm not going to do that, I'm probably not going to take that with me. The other thing to consider is that I am now going to arrive back maybe a week or two before the car, so anything I leave in the car I won't have for a week or so, and not most of my clothes, but a good amount of the clothes that I own are in the car, as well as a lot of my other stuff, so I need to consider what I need to bring with me and also whether or not I can carry it. Seems only fair to give you a tour of the setup now that I'm packing it all up. Driver's seat filled with clothes. This is pretty normal for the passenger seat, to be honest. I mainly just use it as a dumping ground. In the back you've got the 12 volt system. It runs from there into the engine, into the alternator, and then also down around the back onto the roof for the solar. Underneath the bed here you've got another drawer for storage. Underneath the whole thing is a water tank. The platform itself is held up by these legs, which was a bit of a dodgy job, but I didn't have much time. And then this is the hosing for the water tank. Underneath the bed on this side there's also two more drawers which have food, and underneath this shelf, and same with this one has a water filter underneath and this one has a water pump. So that way I'm getting clean water no matter what, although I haven't been using that anyway. Fridge, bed. It's a bit thinner than a normal bed, but still very nice. This is the wiring running from the roof, by the way. That was actually a big problem trying to get it into the car, but it actually goes down under here and then up through the side paneling just here. And then there's a 12 volt, what's it called, a 6 socket and USB there, another 6 socket here, propane gas detector here in case a gas bottle leak or the stove. Almost everything's packed in, bags almost done. I'm just brushing my teeth. I still need to empty the last bits out of the fridge and turn off the 12 volt, but otherwise, yeah, stuff off the roof inside, just the bike to also come inside if I can get it in. Then empty out the front seat, and that's a wrap on the car. That is so crazy to me. Car's mostly packed up. I'm out to do one final shop and I've got my bags, which is just a dream. I'm gonna make some cheese sandwiches and get some sweets. You wanna see the shopping haul? We got rolls. I don't really know why I got these little baby ones. They just look nice and smelt nice. I got cookies and I got sweets. They call me Mr. Balanced Diet. Would you believe me if I told you that I can't eat white bread or milk? So the only thing I can actually eat there is the sweets, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Stop me? So, I think I can come really close. I think basically everything is ready. I need to take the bike off and make the food and then turn the fridge off, and then that's it. It's currently basically 10 o'clock. And then I'll drop the car off around 2, and then I have 10 hours to kill in Rockhampton before the bus. So that is something to be thought about. I also still need to get rid of the gas bottle. I was kind of hoping that someone would have stolen it while I was out. I did go around the campsite this morning asking if anyone wanted it. I'll do that again in a bit. Make some lunch. 2 days, 10 sandwiches. Well, 8. I already ate 2. 4 of them are cheese, 4 of them are just butter. I don't know why. I was going to do them all cheese, but I was really feeling just having butter. It's just really nice. I know how to treat myself. I just went round to everyone at the campsite or the caravan park, whatever, and asked them if they wanted the gas bottle, and every single person said no. That is incredible. I thought it's literally like $70 for a new one, and I was sad that I was giving it away. No, would it be crazy to turn on the stove, plug in the gas bottle and just let it burn out for like however long it takes. I imagine that would take literal hours. I feel like that would just be so funny though. But yeah, I don't know. I'll probably end up just leaving it at a gas station, I guess, if no one wants it, which is a bit crazy. Oh, you want to fill up your water bottle? Yeah, no worries. There's a tap here. Just press the button on top and then... Wait, I can't even... There you go. Look at that. Oh, this is so strange. I'm gonna go find another one. Alrighty, I think it's time to go to the towing company. It's time to say goodbye to my car. Yeah, it's actually quite sad. The day that I went to Moreton Bay, it was like, I was fiending to be back in my car by the end of the day, because I was like, this is so weird, I'm so far away from it for so long. It's gonna be gone for like 2 weeks. I don't know what I'll do with my life. Alrighty, we're at the place. It's time to say goodbye to the car. Yeah, emotional goodbye. Looking as majestic as ever. I think that's about the only way I've described it in all of the videos, but I think that's fitting. It's looking good. Everything is, well, vaguely cleaner than normal. I just managed to not close the door properly. I don't know how I did that. Hold on. There you go. But yeah, just checking whether I've left anything behind or anything that I'm going to need. The fridge is disconnected and open so it doesn't mold. Everything's all inside. Hopefully it doesn't rattle around too much. The only thing I've taken out to get rid of is the demineralized water, because I don't think that's worth the hassle. It will just be sloshing around, and it's like $5 a bottle, and I've already used half anyway, so it's like $2.50 of demineralized water. Otherwise, no bike on the bike rack, and everything in here. Powerless 12-volt system. And then a clean front 2 seats. So I think this is goodbye. I'm going to go in, see what they say, see if there's anything I need to change, and then I'll be hiking to somewhere where I can stay. I was hoping to try and find something to do today, but it is quite hot, so I don't know whether I'll be able to hike the extra distance to try and find something, but we'll see. Alrighty, the car has been left and now the walk begins. Pack on the back, pack on the front, chips in my hand for something. I don't even know. It's sketchy. I'm already concerned that I didn't lock the car. Should I go back? Why not? I've only moved like 30 meters or something. I'll go back, lock the car. It's definitely already locked. I feel like every time I check it, it's already locked. But, And then I've probably got at minimum an hour of walking. But I imagine I'll be much slower with all this, so that's fine. Plus it's really bright. I don't know whether you can even see me. I can't see me on the screen. I'm walking now. I have been walking for about 10 minutes or so. It's probably going to be a half an hour walk. But what I'm realizing is, although the backpack is fine because it's a hiking packer, you know, it's made to have heavy weight, the one that's on my front is actually quite annoying because it's not meant to be worn on my front and it has quite a lot of weight in it. So that should make the whole walk more interesting. Alright, we've come up with an evolved technique. This is low-key much better. I definitely look like an idiot, but that's not because of the bags, so win-win. We came from way down there, and we got to get way down there. Scenic walk. Just got given a lift to Stockland by some crazy guy called Dan. What a hero though. I was sitting waiting for a bus. Don't even know whether I was in the right spot or anything. And he just drove past. He went, "Oh, are you lost?" And I was like, "I don't know, I'm just looking for a bus stop." And he goes, what did he even say? He goes, "Oh yeah, hop in, that's all right, chuck your stuff in the back of the ute." And I'm going, "Oh, heck yeah, why not?" And he drove me here. The whole drive I was like, is this a bad idea? I don't know, we'll see. We're at Stockland? Now it's just over there, which is where I was this morning. So that's a win for me. Hopefully I didn't lose anything. I'm always paranoid about that, but seems all right. think that mountain all the way over there is like Mount Archer or something like that. That was where I thought I would head the first day that I was stuck here, or the first day that I learned I couldn't travel on from here, but I never ended up doing it. This whole place actually, I didn't intend to stop, but it's been a pretty nice stop. There's been a lot of, a lot of nice people, to be honest. First of all, literally every person I've met here has been super nice and super friendly, so that's been cool. And just a nice spot overall to chill. I was thinking about unexpectedly chill spots, and I guess it's here and Kew were both incredible. I think Kew was just something special because it was just such a random tiny town, and it was super cool. But yeah, here's been special as well, and even though it wasn't under the most incredible circumstances, it's still been good fun. 5 o'clock. So yeah, I'll chill here until sunset, and then there's a camera there as well, double camera, and then I will head somewhere into a shopping centre maybe, and then there's McDonald's and KFC that are open until 10:30, so maybe chill there, and then from then, who knows. I honestly genuinely wouldn't be surprised if I bump into someone and they say, oh, you can stay in my house, but I'd probably say no to that, to be honest. So we'll see. When that guy gave me a lift earlier, I threw my stuff in the back of his ute and hopped in the front. It was a 2-seat cab. And when I got out at the end, I was like, oh, thanks. I just grabbed my stuff out of the back. I jump out. He instantly just speeds away for like 5 meters and then stops. And then he like shouts out the window, ah, I bet you food yourself or something like that. And it was just like, oh my, what a guy. But yeah, stranger danger, what? No, I'm kidding. Be safe. Am I about to get beef bashing cats? There's a cat that lives near me who always beefs me whenever I walk past. It like runs at me and hisses at me. Damn. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hello. Hello. I'm sure this looks warped as hell because it's on wide and it's really close to me, but there's a good reason. I was literally sitting in the corner in the KFC just reading my book, waiting, because I've still got a number of hours left and it's dark out, so this is a good spot. And this guy comes over, starts talking to me. His name was Izzy. Super nice guy. He's talking to, I was like, yeah, I'm just waiting for the bus, my car's broken down, whatever. He's like, oh yeah. He's talking about traveling and stuff. He was from New Zealand. He's telling me about that. And then he's like, oh, you gonna get dinner? And I was like, oh yeah, I'll go grab something in a second. He's like, oh, you sure? And I'm like, yeah, all good. So he heads in, and then I'm sitting out here for a little bit, and he just comes back out, and he's literally bought me unbelievable, like just crazily nice people. I think I said this earlier today. Crazily nice people. I hope let's see what it is. Dude, literally a whole feed, unreal. That's dinner for tonight sorted. Unbelievable. 8 o'clock, all's well. You know what movie that's from? Well, they actually say 1 o'clock in the movie, but that's a goated movie. I said it was 8 o'clock. I thought it was 8 o'clock. It's actually only 7 o'clock. So that's not good. I just spent the last like half an hour, well, it's not 7 o'clock anymore. It was 7 o'clock when I said that. It's now 7:30. I just spent the last half an hour trying to learn how to do an ollie. I have no idea how you do it. You're supposed to like flip it up and then like push forward. But what, like the back just hits the floor? I don't understand. I would say, oh, I'll cut to when I get it. I'm not gonna get it. This is ridiculous. It's about 8:30 now. I'm just on a walk to try and keep myself awake. I think now that I've finally given myself some downtime, all of the accumulated tiredness from the trip has caught up with me. I'm not normally a caffeine drinker, but I think I'm honestly gonna have to firm it and just get an energy drink or something, because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to stay awake until the bus. I'm just reading the reviews of this bus that I'm catching. They are not good. The rating overall is 1.3 stars. 100% of the reviews are negative. The most recent one says that they ended up missing the bus because the information displayed was incorrect on the front of the bus, and the bus driver didn't give them any information. Next one says, literally the worst bus company I've ever dealt with. Next one says that the bus was, what even is that, an hour and 20 minutes late. The best reviews on here are literally 2-star reviews. So this one, 4 months ago, unprofessional disgrace. Drivers don't have training, bus was uncomfortable, toilet was out of order, AC wasn't working. What have I signed myself up for? Anyway, the energy drinks are at least working. I'm basically just promoting it at this point. My eyes still feel tired, but the rest of my body feels fine. I think that's the best way to describe it. I'm watching AFL at the moment. I don't understand this sport at all. It's so confusing. But stuff's happening. T-minus 2 hours until liftoff. Alrighty, I just booked the ticket for the second half of the journey. It's on public transport, so I didn't realise that you could book it, or that you had to book it. But I've done that, so it goes from Brisbane to Casino, which is a bus/coach, and I get a reserved seat and, I think checked in luggage, which is good. And then it's from Casino to somewhere near where I live, somewhere vaguely near where I live. And then another train from there and another bus after that. But those ones I don't need to book. Those are the trains and buses that I know. Yeah, that's the whole journey organised. It means that I have about 2 hours between this bus that I'm about to get on now and the one after that from Brisbane. But that's if the thing's on time. And the reviews for this bus are kind of making me think, well, it's actually not going to be on time. So hopefully it's at least on time enough that I make it onto the second one. Because that would be awkward if I booked it and then actually I can't do it. This AFL game is crazy. The team in white, I don't even know the team names, were down by 20, and then out of nowhere they were up by 20, and then all of a sudden it was a 2-point game, and then they ended up winning by 12. I just don't understand the rules of this game, but it was intense as hell. T-minus 1 hour until the bus. It's 11 o'clock, I'm still inside the gas station somehow. They haven't kicked me out yet, so it's a win. I'll probably head outside in maybe half an hour or 45 minutes because I don't want to miss the bus. But it's almost time. It's almost time. I'm excited to see the bus, to be honest. I know people have said it's bad, but I think it'll be fun either way. I am full of energy, but I could also just fall asleep. So hopefully I fall asleep as soon as I get on the bus. 1 hour. I'm not gonna lie, earlier I was feeling a little sick and I've got a rash all over my hands, which I think is from the food from earlier. But I'm feeling a bit better now, which is good because being on a bus for 12 hours and feeling terrible is not the best combo. Is this in frame? Probably. TV's still on. And I'm the only one here now. Before it was filled with I think homeless people, but oh no, there's someone else here, never mind. I'm just chatting, but she's asleep. Alright, I'm now standing outside waiting because it's 11:30 and the bus should be here in about 15-20 minutes. It then stops here for half an hour because this is a gas station and I'm assuming it will fill up and then it will continue on to Brisbane. Whee! Hopefully it's on time. There it is, my ride to Brisbane. I guess now is a good time, as good a time as ever to call it a night, 11:50. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Hopefully I'm settled in on the bus by then. I took 34 photos today. Straight away I feel like I should give an honourable mention to this photo, which was just a reflection of the egregious kindness that I was given today. I mean, last night someone offered me tea out of the blue. Today someone gave me a ride to the shops. And then someone else bought me dinner. I don't think I can even put into words just how beautiful those small things are. And they're not even small things, I take that back. I don't think I can put into words how beautiful those acts were and how meaningful things like that can be. So yeah, I did really want today's photo to be titled Egregious Kindness, but it also felt like if I put it as this photo, I was basically just making a KFC ad, and that's not the intention. Here's the other photo today, also another one with a significant story, and that is the potential end. It's hard to know what to feel, but realistically, this is the end, at least of the journey as far as I know it. From now, everything's going to change. And I guess that's quite significant. On the first day of the trip, I took a photo out of the windscreen of the car and titled it The Great Escape. And today, I took another one. Not quite out the windscreen, more like all the way through the car after I'd cleaned it, and it was looking probably the nicest on the interior it had the entire trip. I think with the doors open, it makes it almost look like it has wings, like it's about to fly away. Maybe like an angel. So yeah, I guess that's today's photo. Number 25. The end. And this photo is going to be ranked 8th, so that it sits one spot behind the photo that I took on day 1 that was The Great Escape.